Yep, y'all heard him. It's your boy Gio, man, back with another one, man. This right here is the update on Durk, man. I gotta check this out. Let me know what y'all think, man. Hit them comments, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. This is a ongoing topic about him, and it's trending. It's in my feed more than the Diddy stuff now, man. And it's a lot of stuff that's coming up, man. A lot of things that's happening. Y'all gotta tune into this. There's some new information. And I'm not about to tell you because I usually tell y'all a lot of it, but I want y'all to check out the video, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit them likes, man. Like me up, man. Get me hyped up, man. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate all the love, support, man. To the next one, man. Peace, love, happiness, man.
So I was upset about this. So I did a poll. I said, who's the bigger dummy right now? Diddy or Lil Durk?
No, Durk. Because I don't think Diddy knew he was intentionally doing things in his mind that was violating the law to that magnitude.
I agree.
I think Diddy had been being Diddy for so long.
Right.
Right? This was just his norm.
Right.
Right now it's like you gave your life, revenging a life, but you still didn't take the life that you were supposed to revenge.
Right. You got someone who was not even involved in that situation. Who probably wasn't even there, actually. I don't think Lil Pop was even there when that happened.
It wasn't.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that Durk is the bigger dummy right now. Especially where he was in his career. He was a lot younger. Yeah, Diddy was a drug addict who liked freaky sex. And
I mean, we talking about the music industry.
Yeah.
You know, what's the percentage?
Niggas that's trying to put Brick name in it too, saying that he did this and did that.
Right.
That's still all that talking about anything with look. I don't know Durk from a can of paint, man. Salute to him though. You know what I mean? Shout out my nigga Tay Savage. That's one of my Chicago niggas I fuck with. But I'm saying I don't know Durk from a can of paint, so all I can say is free him. I don't think he did nothing. Ain't got nothing else to do with nothing. I'm not trying to figure out nothing. All I'm saying is free him.
Right.
That's it.
I like
you
that.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, you can't be trying to figure out, hey, man, we're not breaking down song lyrics and trying to see what niggas said and who did this and do that because that nigga really in jail.
Now you gotta lead that to the motherfuckers
come on, that's a police job. Ain't no fucking police, we Crips.
Right.
That's
You get on this motherfucker, you trying to solve the motherfucking crime.
For sure. That'll get us DP'd in our hood. We ain't nobody bigger than the program. You get to getting up there talking and solving other niggas' cases.
You gon' get a phone call. You gon' get a phone call. You gon' get a phone call.
It's an AK-47 case. But what really happened was they came there to get his cell phone. In the process of him doing the search, they come across the AK-47. Brick Baby called 600, who's part of the exposers, one of my guys. Say, man, the feds just picked me up. I got an AK case, but they on the other fella. We're going to refrain from his name because I know that's your friend, right? He's giving us all this information. He said the feds been on me since March, right? So he gives this thing identifying OTF in February, first one in the world. And then when they come in this house in June, they let them know they've been on them since March, but we think it's an AK-47 case, right? Come to find out, when we applied pressure last night on Act-Show, he wakes up this morning in a panic. He goes on there and starts running his mouth. Yeah, the feds came in, they took my cell phone, still haven't given it back, right? If you go in there and look at that report, number 4 is a local guy that was dropping Quando's locations.
Oh.
Slow down. Now, after the murder, when Quando went back to Georgia, what did he immediately do?
Dropped his flag?
There it goes. What was he claiming?
Roll 60 script.
Where Brick Baby from?
Roll 60 script.
What you think the police told Quando?
That the Roll 60s set him up?
Who you think he checked in with?
Roll 60s?
With who?
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
I'm not going to say. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
At some point, you take the picture in front of O-Block, in front of the King Von mural. So what was going on with all that?
Durk told me to do that.
Durk told you to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
She texted me, shit. Told me I was cool. Shit, I went and took the picture, shit. I left.
Computer murders drops.
31-year-old Tristan Hamilton was shot multiple times. According to the Sun-Times, he raps under the name FBG Cash.
FBG Buddy, you know him? He's out there. Yeah.
Listen,
let's bring you out there and have you meet him.
Check this out.
He hates Mickey Truth.
Who?
He hates Mickey Truth. Like you.
I don't hate her. I just feel like she's a little
An
disrespectful.
op of an op is a friend of mine.
I helped her.
He's gonna come in here and say hi.
What's up, homie? You set tripping? Butter? Butter, what's up, Butter? You don't fuck with the whack?
The only butter I know is the
Whack
butter
fuck
that I
with the
rub on
rack?
that head.
Whack fuck with the rack? You don't fuck with the whack, Butter? What's up, homie? God damn. Whack fuck with the rack, my nigga.
Bring a good Burberry. That's what I'm talking about.
What the fuck going on? Yeah, but you don't like Mickey True.
Man, you know what?
I helped create her, but she got away from
Even
me.
more so, don't even like her. You know what, brother? It's like, you can troll, but it's like, listen, let me tell you.
On some bullshit.
Me. It's one thing to troll me, but it's like, when you came, when you was out in the city, you was at home. For real, you was at my real home. Like, you was with my real family. Like, these my kids. Grandma knew that's my kids.
You know Kiddo Curry?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's my nephew.
Yeah.
I fuck with Kiddo.
Like, that's why I was like, man, damn. Like,
I feel so bad for Quando for everything that's happened, the Von situation. He's got to look over his shoulder for the rest of his life. And he's probably is getting jammed up because he's in a situation where he does need street guys around him, unfortunately, for what he's facing with, for what he's dealing with. At least from the outside of how it looks, you know, he's got one of Chicago's most dangerous gangs that are on him for life. And he's in a lose-lose situation, and he's probably having to keep these guys around him for protection. And then he's getting jammed up with stuff that you agree, like, you know, he's not involved in any of that side of things, but he's probably damn near got to keep these guys around him for his own safety. I don't know if Quando can even hire real security for the situation that he's dealing with. I don't even know. They've tried to kill him numerous times.
Well, yeah, I mean, his best friend, Lil Pop, got killed in front of him in the car in L.A.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of theories about that situation, about exactly why or who or whatever has been involved. There's been a lot of little lyrics, little pot shots from different people over the years about that situation. But no matter how you look at it, bro, this is the situation. Quando's dealing with life or death. And before that, you know, they shot up his car 100 times. Fortunately, no one died. But, you know, I think it was in Waycross, Georgia. Before that Pab situation, you know, they lit up his car 100 times. They're saying it was, well, there are a few different theories about what it was. You know, allegedly someone in his entourage got hit in the hand or something else. He's got to deal with this situation of these guys coming after him probably forever, realistically, for what's happened. It's very unfortunate. I think he's dealing with a very unique situation, but I agree. I think the average rapper, as soon as you get a bit of money, you need to cut the homie security loose, you know? And if you've got people in your team that are street that want to level up and, you know, do serious things themselves, you could put someone on and give someone a deal, but yeah, you're right. You don't need to bring the whole gang entourage through to be causing trouble.
If it's a trend to hate me and my brothers and my family and my entourage and whoever else, if it's a trend to do that, even if we not wrong, if the trend is gonna get them more notoriety, that's what they going with. But, man, Vlad, I'ma tell you this, man. And my partner Flash called me one day and said this, even though I've been thinking about it, bro, sometimes it's time to close that door on certain situations.
Well, I just want to say that I feel you're 100% right in that situation.
But
and I'm going to say that not because you're standing in front of me, but I feel you're 100% right in that situation.
At this point, man, it don't even matter, man. I just want everybody to move on and close that door, so whatever behind that door, let it get dealt with behind that door. Other than that, man, it's time to move on, bro. I'm trying to get somewhere. I ain't none of these young dumb niggas no more, bro. I don't care what nobody think no more. I'm not going, if you slap me in front of everybody, I'm not about to come kill you, bro. Not because once I kill you and you die and I go to prison and 15 years pass and I'm in a damn cage, everybody who said I went out bad for getting slapped and didn't do nothing is gonna eventually grow up, get older and say he went out bad for killing him for by the slap. Bro, I understand now. And I got more than majority of the people that always put a comment down about Jayz. So it's like, But bro, I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to get into these stocks you talking about and all that.
Well, I just want to say this, man, and we talked about Tupac. The situation really reminds me about what happened to Tupac. If you really look at it.
Man, let's just close the door on that though, man.
Fair enough.
Like, you know it is what it is, man.
Fair enough. And ultimately, I just want to say this. Since our last interview, and most recently, Lil Tim was basically cleared of any wrongdoings, and you guys have moved on, and I feel that you were in the right, and we'll just end it at that.
A message to all rappers. First of all, again, I'm not trying to hate on Icebox, and I get it, it's a very pristine place that rappers go to get jewelry. Icebox Films, okay? I know a lot of y'all like to bring your shooters and ice them out. Don't bring your shooters to Icebox to ice them out, okay? Go alone with someone that's gonna pay the people whatever jewelry you need. But when you're bringing your shooters to Icebox, or they're recording you know, as they recorded Vaughn saying, "Yo, I need a chain for him. Yeah, he be killing shit. I need a chain for him. Yeah, that's not a good look." Again, not hating on them. They do great content. Look, 4 million from the Vaughn thing. This it's like 3 different times. Actually, 4 different times. Do y'all thing. But maybe stop bringing your killers to Icebox. Okay?
I'm boy, the Icebox is looked up on young icy shit.
By the way, if you don't know, the Icebox guy, according to Trench News, was subpoenaed to testify in federal court in the O Block 6 case. So all them chains that they got when it was like, now let's get this for these guys. The guy who made the chain, and again, but they're civilians, I would imagine, Icebox. They got subpoenaed, and they pretty much had to say, yeah, if they got subpoenaed where they had to testify, I'm pretty sure they subpoenaed any other surveillance footage that wasn't caught on this big-ass camera right here.
All right, OTF Jam got a lot of supporters. A lot of his homies and his people are telling me that OTF Jam had a reason and a motive to snitch on Durk. It's on some Nicky Barnes situation, bro. This is allegedly, this was being told to me. I don't know if it's factual at all, but we need to have a conversation. They're saying OTF Jam, baby mama, had got killed. And after she got killed, the guys, I guess OTF members or people who's around that situation, they did, hey, Moses, get off that. They didn't look out for him. They didn't look out for her, so he felt, you know, he want to vindicate her death or whatever. Let's pretend this is true. That's the weakest thing to make you be in a situation where you claim you have to tell, bro. It's the weakest now. We should protect all women. I don't know how this lady died, if this is the truth at all, but I'm sorry, we can't give OTF Jam that excuse, bro. To me, what you did is worse than a snitch. A snitch is somebody who was scared, they didn't want to do the time, and y'all did this thing together. What happened is you orchestrated plans with federal agents to take down these individuals who looked out for you, bro. That's beyond nasty work, bruh. You took time, patience, like an actual job or a science project. The hypothesis, if I move A to Z, will OTF be taken down? You had a whole science 5th grade project, bro. That's what you literally did to all of those dudes.
Damn, boy, my homie gone, boy. He died going to get his son an outfit to wear for his birthday. Child, goofy ass on. Y'all, them little niggas could have been doing anything else, man. Y'all getting all this money, bro. Y'all jacked y'allself, gang. Y'all did that to y'allself. And Lil Durk helped. You talking about? Because all them niggas was with Lil Durk. They flew in. Everybody keeps saying Shorty and them got snatched out of Parkway. Shorty and them got snatched out of Parkway. No, the f they did. Shorty and them got snatched out the airport. Getting off Lil Durk jet, gang. Motherfucker, point that out. Motherfucker, talking about what's really going on. It's a RICO act going on, right? RICO consists of money laundering and racketeering and et cetera, right? Who got the most money? Lil Durk, right?
Right.
He free as his name barely even come up in a lot of shit, right?
The killing that happened at the Beverly Center is retaliation.
What killing at the Beverly Center?
That's where the last murder happened.
Of
this
who?
Murder happened at the Beverly Center across the street.
Oh, Lil Pop.
Yeah.
Now, I understand that, but the Lil Pop murder, which was supposed to be the Quando Rondo murder, was a retaliation to King Von getting killed.
For that. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, who's the first one to get mentioned of that?
What do you mean?
One of your guests. We all thought that was a bad drug deal, weed deal. You know that. The world thought that shooting was a bad weed deal between some Armenians or Persians. That's what the world thought.
Huh. Okay.
And it wasn't until February of 2023 that Brick Baby goes on the internet with Flacco and says, out of nowhere, the world is oblivious to this. We've tied this to a bad drug deal. Remember the story that an arm reached over Quando and shot him? That was the story, right? Brick Baby goes on the show and says, I guess they can't say OTF didn't slide for King Von anymore. And Flacco says, well, what are you talking about? He said, yeah, the shooting. They slid for King Von, OTF.
Yeah.
Now, that's February. March, the feds get on Brick. We don't know this. Jump to June 2023. Feds come to Brick Baby's house. We get the report. I'm screaming, Brick Baby just got picked up by the feds. What's happening? When your court date? Right? We're under the presumption that it's an AK-47 case. But what really happened was they came there to get his cell phone. In the process of him doing the search, they come across the AK-47. Brick Baby calls 600, who's part of the exposers, one of my guys. Say, man, the feds just picked me up. I got an AK case, but they on the other fella. We're going to refrain from his name because I know that's your friend, right? He's giving us all this information. He said the feds been on me since March, right? So he gives this thing identifying OTF in February, first one in the world. And then when they come in this house in June, they let them know they've been on them since March, but we think it's an AK-47 case, right? Come to find out, when we applied pressure last night on Act Show, he wakes up this morning in a panic. He goes on there and starts running his mouth. Yeah, the feds came in, they took my cell phone, still haven't given it back, right? If you go in there and look at that report, number 4 is a local guy that was dropping Quando's locations.
Oh.
Slow down. Number 4 is a local guy that was dropping Quando's locations. Now, after the murder, when Quando went back to Georgia, what did he immediately do?
Dropped his flag?
There it goes. What was he claiming?
Roll 60 script.
Where Brick Baby from?
Roll 60 script.
What you think the police told Quando?
That the Roll 60s set him up?
Who you think he checked in with?
Roll 60s?
With who?
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
I'm not going to say
it. Yeah.
Listen.
I'm not going to say it.
No, listen. He's the one that, everything I'm saying, he said. Go pull it up. Him and Flacco. Nobody knew anything about it. We wasn't even factored in OTF in this.
Y'all did that to y'all self. And Lil Durk helped. What you talking about? Because all them niggas was with Lil Durk. They flew in. Everybody keeps saying Shorty and them got snatched out of Parkway. Shorty and them got snatched out of Parkway. No, the they didn't. Shorty and them got snatched out the airport. Getting off Lil Durk jet, gang. Motherfucker, point that out. Motherfucker, talking about what's really going on. It's a RICO act going on, right? RICO consists of money laundering and racketeering and et cetera, right? Who got the most money? Lil Durk, right?
Right.
He free as his name barely even come up in a lot of shit, right? How the they fighting the RICO? So where the money at? Where the racketeering coming in at? They don't even have lawyers. They only one person got a lawyer. Muwap lawyer was only $10,000. I paid that for my lawyer on my gun case. Y'all think he got a good lawyer?
Do you think the King Von 100K was real?
Man, Durk 100K, yeah. Von,
No,
I don't want to put that on Durk. I don't.
Are you saying that he made a threat towards Durk? Trenches, I heard you speak about Jam. You said he's kind of known as a. What do you think the likelihood is that he's cooperating, and what do you think the likelihood that maybe he recorded Durk and other people while they were discussing crime?
He told some.
How do you know? How do you know?
All the members said it that he told.
So that's word on the street.
Members, 300 members, they say he told. But about the Wyatt thing, his people hit me up and said that he wanted to get bonded out, and they don't know nothing about no Wyatt, but he did make a threat towards Durk, like you finna bond me out, no matter what I did, or you gonna come in with me. Basically, how you gonna play somebody who be putting in work like that? You know what I'm saying? And they took it as a threat, and that he told us. I don't know.
Are you saying that he made a threat towards Durk? Like basically saying, I've been holding you down, because I heard you say something about like his baby mama called Durk for a lawyer, and Durk may have like brushed it off, and they're like, yo, you're not supposed to brush off my call when I need something. Like, I'm the guy who does the dirt for you.
That's facts. And them type of situations, you can't play everybody like no little kid. Everybody ain't 16 now. Everybody ain't the old block 6. You ain't gotta feed these, man. If you participate in a crime, you gotta feed the man. I'm telling you, bro, you gotta feed them all. You gotta feed them all.
Woody said the same thing, by the way. He was getting frustrated with Thug because, and it's the first time I've ever heard street dudes speak like this. They said, I'm not no crash out, and you're not gonna just leave me in jail to rot while you're just having a time of your life, you know, without me feeling like I'm adequately cared for or whatever.
Sometimes you gotta make them threats when they jump off their couch and go send that bond money.
Trenches News exposes King Yella for trying to get paperwork sealed.
King Yella, you had caught a case. You the same person that be on the internet before anybody found out that them records was unsealed. You was the main one on the internet saying that you not supposed to talk to the police. You're not supposed to go in no room and talk to them, ask for a lawyer, right? So why you got a 200 and some pages talking to them? Page 22 specifically, you said, mentioned Durk. You mentioned that he was BD. You mentioned that O Block 600 and Lamron was the same thing. You mentioned that 600 Breezy was BD. You mentioned that Snapdog was GD, an affiliate of Lil Durk. That's a RICO, bro. You building the case. You further information. No, I know what you're gonna say, Yella. You gonna say, but I ain't getting nobody arrested. We don't know that. They could have been watching somebody and been popping people off of guns and shit because of your information. They ain't just asked you all this shit about Lil Durk, Snapdog, and all them for nothing, Yella.
How you feel about her? Or you think it's possible for, because like she's trying to sue Lil Durk, saying that they made money off the death of her son, and
I feel like it's possible because it's monetized, but at the end of the day, we can't nobody speak on that until it happens and see what happens, bro.
My thing with Durk is like, what did Durk do? He really just mentioned him in a few songs.
Yeah.
Now, if they could prove that he in any way gave money to dudes from O Block,
yeah, we don't know all that. You feel me?
Now we're talking.
We don't know all that.
Well, we don't know all that, and to me, it seems like they have a hard time.
I'm from Chicago. You know, Lil Durk is like the talk of the town right now. What do you think about him getting arrested?
That shit fluky as hell. It's weird. They need to free folks. Folks ain't did nothing wrong, man. Can't be taking people away from their family, for real. Especially a good person. Like, folks that did a lot of good shit for the city, for people, you know? And then the police come messing with people at the wrong time. Like, folks' life was just going perfect. Why y'all come mess with him right now? Y'all could have messed with him any other time. But people be weird, though.
So how do you feel about Quando Rondo reacting to the situation?
I'm not even tapped in with him to even see what he said about it. I don't follow him.
He was basically saying, like, he's just praying for everybody that's involved.
Yeah, if he said in a real way shit, he probably really mean it, but I don't know, though. I don't know. They are really saying like they ain't really on.
Yeah. Person who been sitting on the internet woofing and talking about what he gonna do and ain't did shit. King Yella, you had caught a case. You the same person that be on the internet before anybody found out that them records was unsealed. You was the main one on the internet saying that you not supposed to talk to the police. You're not supposed to go in no room and talk to them, ask for a lawyer, right? So why you got a 200 and some pages talking to them? Page 22 specifically, you mentioned Durk. You mentioned that he was BD. You mentioned that O Block 600 and Lamron was the same thing. You mentioned that 600 Breezy was BD. You mentioned that Snapdog was GD, an affiliate of Lil Durk. That's a RICO, bro. You building the case. I know what you're gonna say, Yella, but I ain't getting nobody arrested. We don't know that. They could have been watching somebody and been popping people off of guns and shit because of your information. They ain't just asked you all this shit about Lil Durk, Snap Dogg, and all them for nothing, Yella. You wasn't even supposed to be talking about them.
The Durk situation is the Durk situation. Divine situation is divine situation. What's understood don't got to be explained. I don't know what it is. Shit ain't my responsibilities.
Co-conspirator number 4 is you, which is what people are alleging. Why would he be reaching out to someone in LA?
Yeah, I mean, with Quando being from 6-0, they would probably think co-conspirator number 4 was somebody that would backdoor him from 6-0 or something. It can't be me. Read the date.
So
okay, but there's a lot
I was on the bunk.
Okay, you said you were in jail, but then I had a bunch of people today hit me up saying, no, actually he was in Atlanta. He said he was in Houston. He was
when what you call it died, I was in Houston. When Pop died, I was in Houston. When Von died, I was in the county jail.
Okay.
Yeah. I got transferred to Las Vegas County Jail probably the next day. Because Draco had just got out of jail, like, what, a couple days before Von died? I didn't get released from Las Vegas to Clark County Detention Center till, like, November 21st.
I say go, go. They know that we did it.
What folks said.
Wait, what? For Boone, they call him Chief. Hey, you ain't had your gun for them. You better have your gun for me. Better have your gun for Booney. Better have your gun for C. You don't believe me, you gonna see. You gonna end up by that tree.
Know that we did it.
Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
I seen him do it. I seen him do it.
So how long this bitch, man?
Oh, yeah? Handle it. You see? Out on 90, playing with more than 90. Stupid ass. You niggas ain't real, man. Niggas, we can merch it.
Niggas don't know that.
All out. Hey. You ain't had your gun for them. You better have your gun for me. Better have your gun for Booney. Better have your gun for C. You don't believe me, you gonna see. You gonna end up by that tree.
Know that we did it.
And I got my gun for Boone, they call him Chief. Man, we should've killed him soon, cause he a thief. I told Disky mama won't eat meat. She made me collard greens. She like, Schmirk, you know it's July, right? Why you dressed like it's Halloween? I say, go, go.